So, when we talk about a value proposition, which is the foundation of your brand messaging house, there are a million possible formulas for creating one. But the formula that I like best I call it the three Ps. That's your product, your problem, and your proof, starting with your problem. So, your problem, of course, is what is your ideal client? What is keeping them up at night? What is the pain point that is making it difficult for them to be completely satisfied with their life? The product, well, that's you, that's your offering. And it's not enough to say, we offer comprehensive financial planning services. Great. But that's not a differentiated offering. So, what I'd like you to do is think through three ways to define your product: table stakes, the boxes that you tick, that everyone else ticks, that aren't really differentiating. So, those are things like, you have a CFP. You offer financial planning services, you charge AUM, the features of your product that are just like everybody else's. And the reason I want you to do this is because I want you to make a conscious choice that these things are not differentiating. And then I want you to think about your differentiators. And these are exactly what they sound like. These are services or qualifications that are different, either on their face or because of how you package them. They are things that you offer that not everyone does. So that helps people narrow in a little bit more. Then we get into the idea of the game changers, the things about you that you believe are so unique and so relevant to your audience and the problem that you are solving for them, that they have the potential to be your signature offering. Maybe you have a boot camp offering that's like the Breadwinner Financial Boot Camp. And that's kind of a signature offering that leads into a longer term financial planning engagement. What are those things about you that are game changers, that are really different? And this doesn't have to be part of the product. This can be part of your why, and it can be part of your brand voice. Do you talk to them in a very different way than a traditional financial advisor does? Do you work with a very specific audience that most financial advisors have neglected in the past? Those are things that can be your game changers too. After you've cataloged those table stakes, the differentiators, and the game changer, then I want you to show us the last P, the proof. Show us the receipts. This is a hurdle that you have to overcome, that you can really solve the problem. And the SEC has given us a wonderful gift in the new marketing rule about the use of testimonials. Now, I know a lot of organizations aren't using them yet, but it creates social proof in a new way that has not been available to us in the past. We had to rely on referrals alone. Well, consumers under the age of 60 care a lot less about a direct referral than they used to. They are just as likely to trust the testimonial that comes from a stranger on the internet or multiple strangers on the internet, even better, because it provides that social proof. So when you put all this together, your problem, your product, and your proof, your value proposition really is: this is the problem I solve, this is the solution I offer, these are the results that I see, and it's true because of proof point A, proof point B, proof point C. So think about things in that structure as you're creating a value proposition that keeps it short, succinct, clear, and very true to who you are and who you're serving.